Ah. Not sure what happened with the last live stream. So I apologize. Don't know what happened in the last live stream. This is the resuming of Monday Night Chat 13. So we're still working on a bunch of stuff. So I don't know if AI stopped it or I don't know whether the live stream got hacked. All I know is the live stream stopped midstream. So my apologies to you guys, and thank you all that subscribed to us so far. We're still pushing to 1,000 subscribers, and we're pushing every day. So this is gonna be about a 30-minute stream to resume the last stream we had. So, ergo, my bad. So I got the stream up again. And hopefully that any of you guys who were here before, you've come back. So we'll be here for 30 more minutes, and then we'll go from there. So. Welcome back to the live stream. Live stream, I guess, died randomly. Not sure what happened. So if you're here prior, welcome back. So this is a resuming live stream of Monday Night Chat 13. I was talking about mead making, all the other things that the SDA does outside of heavy suit combat. So if you guys are into that, go ahead check it out. At some point in the future, I'll be doing a video on mead making as well. But currently, I'm just primarily working on the 10th series and armor making series that is coming up. Because I want my armor to be fully kitted out by the time the next event comes out. I also got to do repairs on the arming straps. Because these are starting to be very damaged. So like, especially this right one. This right one has taken, steel has just chewed up the, basically shoestring. So it's called a shoestring that's sewed onto here. And that's the arming strap for the armor plating. The next thing is the placard and folds. You gotta make that, and I'll be using tin snips. So all my armor is crafted out of using this stuff, tin snips, to basically paper cut my 18 gauge steel to the desired shape. So thank you all for joining this live stream. See if my chats are not filtered, because if they're filtered, I apologize, guys. No, they're not filtered. All messages. And thank you all that's joining me in the Monday night chat with God 13. So looking forward to the next Monday night chats with you guys, and as we keep growing the channel. So this is a resuming of the last live stream. Got about 30 minutes left in the live stream, and they'll be ending it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. Who said that? No one. Is that your name? No one's here. No one. That must be your name. You ever read the Iliad? Homer's Odyssey. What was his name? No one. No one hurt me. No one burned my eyes, all that stuff. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so, bro. See, well, look at that. Howdy, howdy. Well, welcome to the channel. So this is a channel about heavy suit combat, so medieval combat. So we use rattan weaponry, such as this. We're currently working out, or I'm currently working out, losing weight, 390 down to 283, and this is basically I'm a faith-based warrior as well. So that's what the whole Crusader persona is. So we use all that in conjunction to meet personal goals. Thank you. Made it myself. Literally used these 10 snips to cut the 18 gauge steel. I'll have to do a video series on that. I used straights, but I didn't know that there was actually angled ones, lefts and rights. So I'm gonna be having a lot more fun with that. So if you guys ever made something by hand, if there's just a next level of I did that to it, right? Any monkey could buy something, right? I think a monkey could buy something if you were to set up the thing just right and have him push the button. But yeah, I made my pole arm weapons as well. Did not make the helmet, unfortunately, because I don't have a laser cutter. But we did modify, me and my knight buddy modified it so it can hinge. So the faceplate, I didn't like how it was stuck. So this actually hinges up and allows me to actually put the helmet on correctly, or how I like it, before I strap it up. So it's much better than what it used to be. So, because it's very claustrophobic in there. So if you watch my other content on the channel, you actually get to see some of the combat that we do. So it's heavy suit combat. There's a lot of practice we do leading up to main events called wars or tournaments. I don't do tournaments. I'm not a tournament guy. I'm not good enough yet for that yet. When I get to my goal weight of 180, then I'll focus on tournaments and actually becoming better fighter that way. Right now I'm just focused on losing weight, building strength, and building my stamina, my endurance up. So slowly but surely that's happening. I can see some gains now. I'm able to stay with my buddies during the entire practice, not resting much at all. What are you doing those? What are you doing those? We're currently doing it at a park, if that's what you're asking. So we're doing this either in Delano Park or some other park that we reserve. The main events are usually at acres of land. They set up medieval tents and it's kind of like a Ren Fair in a way. So that's kind of where they do that, and there's thousands of people that do this, and this is a worldwide organization. If you guys check out Society of Creative Anachronism, if you Google that, you can check out where your local chapters are and go ahead and check out. You guys can check out your local contact and get more information, because it's good to get with a group and do this stuff with, or learning more about like medieval history or whatever you want to look at. Because it's anything pre-17th century. So if you want to be an Aztec warrior, you can. If you want to be a Native American, I think there's Native American knights in North America, you can do that as well. One guy was building some wood armor. So there's a lot you can do in the SCA. With those, so I hit people with this, if that's what you're asking. So, and it's going to be a lot of hook shots. Right? Or butt strokes. So that's kind of what I'm doing it. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. This is Monday Night Chat with God 13. This is a resuming of the last live stream. So thank you all that's joining the new live stream that got up. I don't know why, but the last one just decided to die on me. I guess something you didn't like. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing a lot this way. So this is a 6-foot-long pole arm, actually outranged by the other guys. So a lot of my videos content, you're going to see me choking up on this weapon and closing the distance and getting inside they call it A range. The A range is right on top of them in their face. So I'm going to be coming down with the beak or the hammer on top of their face, or coming up and hitting them with the butt spike to the face. So my last video, or my next video coming up, hopefully I captured some of the cool footage I got. One of the knights actually had a cool matrix dodge, I want to call it. I wanted for a butt stroke like this. It should have hit center of mass, but he turned just slightly, went right past him, and he ended up getting me instead. So it's a pretty awesome show. So, and this is, what year? What year were you born in? I was born in the 20th century. Late 20th century. I think getting personal information is not a good thing to do. It's like, what do you want next? Your driver's license. Oh, I need your SSN. Oh, yeah. I need to open an account up in your name. So this channel is a lot about working out, getting better, wearing full plate armor. In fact, this armor is getting pretty light on me now. Same with the weapons. So if you're watching some of my first content videos, just swinging this 5 times wore me out. So I have to actually add more armor plating. I'm actually going to be working on some chainmail as well to add some more weight. 2016, nice. Young lad. They do have buffers as well in the SCA. But 2016, that makes you 8 years old. That's crazy to think about. I have like I have shoes older than that. That's crazy. It's crazy how time flies. But yeah, if you guys are into working out, faith-based combat, which is what I kind of focus on, so that's all the whole thing about the Crusader persona, just getting better every day with body, mind, and soul. That's what this channel is all about. So, and this is, I don't know if I mentioned, it's a Bec de Corbin. So this is a 6-foot long pole axe. So pole axe, what they're primarily designed for was to open up heavy plated armor knives like this. So they have the beak, spikes on both ends, and hammerhead. So, and that would take out armored opponents or unarmored opponents, depending on what their role they're playing. 2024, if I recall. What be the question? Or do you mean that my persona? Yeah. The persona is late 14th century, so 1390s. So this is 14th century plate. This is a 14th century cuirass. And I got to do the placard and folds on this next. So the Macau, I think there's been a ton of people since your arrival. Venezuela, awesome. That's good to hear from you guys. Never been. I don't know if you guys have the SCA down there. Maybe you do. That's pretty cool. I'll have to learn more about that country. All I know a little bit. That's full. 4 years. 4 years combined. So the first 2 years was when I was 17 to 19. I did it. Then I got married and stopped doing this. And then I rejoined back in 2023, so about a year ago. And I'm going on my 2nd year now. So 4 years, I want to say. There are people that have been doing it far longer than me, far longer than I've been alive, 30 plus years. In fact, there's a video I posted about 3 months ago where I have combat footage from 1978, 10 years before I was even born, which is kind of nuts to think about. Hobby. Yeah, I like the hobby, right? So I learned about, working with metal. So I work with sheet metal, forging, making coins, casting. Currently working on casting a pommel and a crossguard for my sword currently. Because currently right now, my sword is just a stick, right? Because we use rattan weapons. Demon possessed? I would hope not. I mean, would a demon possessed person be able to say Jesus, right? Jesus is Lord. I would certainly hope I am not possessed. So. Oh. one does worry about that sometimes, right? So, like, what possesses a man to do anything? Like, have you ever seen guys mountain climbing or spelunking, right? What possesses a man to do that? I don't know. So, yeah, you as well, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking, and go ahead and share this channel. Subscribe as well. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and every bit helps us pushes us to that goal. I'd like to get there before the end of the year. We're so close, 116. Let's keep on pushing, and then past that, we're gonna be going to 10,000. So I'm gonna be doing some long formatted live streams. I've been watching other channels kind of do it, and I would be interested if you guys, if I did something like that, 24/7 live stream. Just kind of like the sub count, and I don't know. I haven't decided yet on that. Nice. Definitely helps, man. All of it helps. I appreciate it. So, and if you guys are new to heavy armored combat, this is kind of the damage that stuff can do to you. This was done by a greatsword. I actually blocked a greatsword, which is about as long as this weapon here is. Very unpleasant. Though I'd rather it be unpleasant than a broken limb. Because I actually had someone come underneath my armor and hit me like on the softs. Very unpleasant, I could say. But it was just a nick. So thankfully it wasn't a full committed swing. Still doesn't feel pleasant. And even the gauntlets, man, like sometimes those blows come through and I feel the impact of that stuff. So this sport can get very brutal very fast. Apparently I hear my buddies don't like getting hit with my pole arms, right? They don't like getting clobbered upside the head. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll try to be softer on y'all. So they go, if you ever watch the videos, they're going in for quick as possible kills on me. Kill the guy with the big weapon as fast as possible. So I am threat numero uno. And if you guys ever get into like armored combat, I highly recommend working out and training your armor, because this stuff gets heavy fast. Because there's guys on the field, they'll put this armor on just enough to practice or be in an event, and that's it. So, and they're huffing and puffing at the end of it. But a lot of the nights are not like that. A lot of the nights, you can tell that they actually train in this stuff, and they're good to go. It's the ones that are like me, where they don't put it on enough. I know I need to put on way more than I do, and do some more running in it. I actually got a running series coming up just for that. I actually did a hiking video about a month ago. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be planning the next hike for you guys. Hike and some other things added to that. It should be a very interesting video indeed. So I look forward to you guys brutalizing me. So give me to 1,000 and you guys can brutalize me, right? Feel free to share as well. Not much. Just my weekly live stream and chat with some fine group of individuals and continuing the last live stream that just randomly died. So it's a very fun, engaging afternoon. So I want to put my helmet on, but then I can't see when I take my glasses off. So I actually wear glasses, but when I go into combat, I have to take it off to put this helmet on here. I'll kind of show you. So. And I'll show you where my vision's at. So I can see, you can see this, right about there is about the most I can see. So about 12 inches from my face is when I can see clearly. So when I have this on, I'm basically on faith alone where my body and weapons need to be. I can't see or anticipate what the enemy's doing per se, like most people can. So I can't see any of your guys' texts, but I believe that you guys are there. I have faith that you're commenting, liking, and subscribing, and pushing us past 1,000. So while I'm on the field, I have to use my other senses. Hearing is probably my best one. So when you're fighting your opponents in heavy armor, you can hear that. You can use that to your advantage, right? Because you're basically mapping in your mind, positioning where they are at. Same thing with their arms and limbs. Like, I can't see the fine stuff, but I can see the macro stuff. So I can see that his arm's sticking out this way, or his shield's up this way, and I need to position myself a certain way to get an angled shot in. And other times, I'm just going in and just blasting shots until something gets through. I'm about to read your guys' comments, see what you guys are saying. What up? So that's kind of like what this channel is all about, is growing in faith, growing in body and mind, right? Sharpening my mind, because my mind is very dulled after having chemotherapy 4 years ago. So I'm trying to reshape it and mold it into a hardened mind. To accomplish certain goals I need to. So I need to be zeroed in and focused on what I'm trying to achieve. So throughout my life, I'm very chaotic, right? You'll see that my video content, I'll be very chaotic. I'm going towards a specific path, snaking towards a specific path. So currently focused on just getting the channel to 1,000 subscribers. Then next year, I gotta focus on just getting watch hours up. So hence this live stream with you all. So thank you all that have been watching. It helps definitely boost that. So, and as we grow this channel, more content will come, and I hope to be very entertaining to you guys as much as humanly possible. Still very new to this, so feedback is always welcome. So never be afraid to say you suck at something. Well, because guess what? Everyone sucks at something. We got about 7 minutes left in the live stream. Got 7 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them. I'm here until then. So, and I appreciate all your guys' patronage for sure. And I cannot wait to get that 10th series out for you guys, and then work towards the next series and the next series, and just keep pushing out the long content format for you guys. That's kind of where I suffered, is getting the long formats out, because editing kind of bogs me down. So at some point, when I actually have a big budget or a budget, I need to hire someone to do just the video editing for me for the long formats. Because the shorts I enjoy doing, right? I get up in the morning, I always think, what is my goal for the day? Get 3 videos out per day, whatever the Lord brings me to. So I got the coin one, kind of like the build wealth and show what the power of time and discipline can produce. I know it's not a lot of monetary things in a day that I'm doing. That's fine. You gotta start somewhere. So that's the whole point of that series. It's just discipline. That's the entire name of that series. It's just the discipline of doing the thing over a long period of time. So it's not about the amount. That's why you never see me count the money or say what the amount is. It's just the discipline of doing it. So, and I did that with other materials, and I attained a great amount of wealth and security for 6 months when I lost my job. So if I can help other people to kind of do that as well, because I've been stuck in that cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. So it's kind of the whole point of that series. And that's kind of what I'm doing with my weight. So it's kind of like the discipline of doing something over a long period of time, however small, as long as a progressive step towards a goal, you'll achieve it. Obviously, you got to ramp up to achieve your goal in a reasonable amount of time. You don't want to be doing this for 100 years or 10 years, someone pointed out. I was like, yeah, that's not the point. But Thank you all that have been watching so far. We got about 5 minutes left in the live stream. If you guys have any questions about SCA heavy combat, how to make armor plating, go ahead and shoot them. Any questions about like Christianity as well? So all ears on faith. This is the faith-based channel, so always will be. If you guys want to see more combat stuff as well, live stream combat, I can see if I can get a buddy to kind of do that with me as well, and then set up a date for that. So it's kind of hard to coordinate some of that because people have conflicting schedules, and if something's not what's the word? If there's not an incentive to do it, people won't do it. So that's why I kind of have to wait for a budget or find someone disciplined like myself to kind of do that every week with. That's kind of the whole purpose of the practices, because those people are disciplined to do that every single week, year after year after year. So that's probably the best I can do for now until I get friends to join in as well. Because I'd love to do like one-on-ones or tournaments for you guys. That'd be great. Eventually giveaways for you guys. I don't know if that's a thing. Because I think that'd be kind of fun. Like producing something and then giving it away to one of my subscribers. So at some point we'll be there. Right now, currently not there. So got 4 minutes left in the live stream. Or is it 3 minutes? Goodness. And I want to thank you all. I've been very blessed with you guys' viewership, your likes, your subscriptions. I feel very blessed. And I thank every last one of you guys. Oh. And at some point when we have supers, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Cause I look forward to that. I don't know what that's like, so never had it. I've been on the other side where I'm doing supers for someone to kind of get a answer to a question. So those are a lot of fun. So thank you for the likes, man. I appreciate it. Let's shoot us to the moon. Let's try to get this to 100,000. I'm just kidding. If we got that to 10 tonight, that'd be fantastic. So, and we got about 2 minutes left in the live stream. Any last minute questions, feel free to shoot them. I'm going to be here all the way up to the 2-hour mark. So, I just want to thank you all that's hung in this far. So, very much appreciated. And I hope to get some more interesting content for you guys. When we get the tent finished, we'll probably be doing live streams in the tent out in the backyard. So, or actually, I can go somewhere and camp, but I have to make sure there's Wi-Fi or some access to Wi-Fi. So I kind of want to set the mood for you guys. Kind of like I want to woo you guys in the medieval theme. So I think if I had the tent, the entire wood aesthetic instead of just my kitchen right now. Ooh, my armory. This is the Holy Armory, the beginnings of it, right? Got 2 pole arms. Soon, eventually, I'll be adding 2 more, or at least 1 more, service weapon. What up, man? So, that'll be a lot of fun. So at some point, we'll have an entire rack of weapons. In fact, I probably need to build a weapon rack for these things. Currently, they're just hanging loose in my closet, so I think building an actual weapon rack would be kind of cool. And it'll be the Holy Armory for my Holy Warriors. And at some point, I don't know, if subscribers want to come out to our events and I have a spare kit, feel free to fight with us as well. So that'd be another, at some point I'd love to absolutely do that. A lot of our groups are called marshals. They actually have spare kits for people, usually 2 or 3 suits. So at some point I probably need to add to the Holy Army. So a minute left in the live stream. I think I'm going to call it about 10 seconds from now. So I want to thank you all for a blessed live stream. And I look forward to next week's live stream. Monday Night Chats number 14. That's going to be amazing. We've grown so much since then. I want to say thank you all. Have a blessed night.